If you want to create value as a company, there is a shift that goes from product to service, from service to experience. And then now we're in the midst of going from experience to transformations. Transformation is exactly the experience that makes people healthier and happier, which Mercedes-Benz is doing. Now, if you look at the travel industry, I think they were the ones that first shifted from a product to a service. Like already in the 50s, before that, travel was merely, I would say, you need to get out of your house and you rent another house in another place. But from the 50s, 60s on, there became more services, and the all-in-one formula where you go and you don't have to make your own food and you're served like a king, that already rise in the 60s. In the 90s, we saw experience becoming more important in the travel industry. So you don't just go on holiday just to spend the entire day next to the pool being served a wonderful margarita. People were tired of it. And what you saw then from the 90s onward is that horseback riding became interesting. And we want to go to Iceland and we want to do stuff that maybe has nothing to do with just leisure time and sitting next to a pool, but we really wanted to experience things. And that was already in the 90s. There were not a lot of businesses in the 90s focused on experiences, but the travel industry was. And we see the same thing again with what I call then customer transformations, those experiences that make people feel better about themselves. Because since about 5 to 10 years, there's a shift going on where people not just want to have an experience, they want to have an experience that actually changes themselves. They want to climb the Kilimanjaro where they feel small and where they really want to feel a different person when they climb down the mountain strip. So the travel industry, to me, is one of the industries that is really changing in the light of this health enthusiasm.